The community built this infrastructure purposely for an ICT center. But unfortunately, there's no computer here. But when you go to most of our schools, there's no computer. The teachers, they draw the computer on the blackboard for the children to learn, which is seriously affecting them. Without wasting my time, we shall move straight inside the building to find out what is there. Virtually, when you enter, there's nothing there.
Okay.
As you can see, there are desks available, also made by the community. But unfortunately, there are no computers, not even a single computer that you can find around. The facility has electricity connections, everything intact, but unfortunately, there's no computer. So we are therefore appealing to benevolent society, individuals, to come to the aid of church and support the activities of this particular project. We will be very grateful and thankful for the project. Fortunately, the community were able to get some books for the learning of the children, which alone cannot save the situation. Though, so we are still appealing for more support to enable the project takes off. We need computers to be able to resolve the praise for the usage of our school children over here. ICT center is a major problem in this particular community. It is interesting to note that the teachers, they write the computer, they draw the part of the computers on the board for them to learn, which is not the best way to go in this modern Ghana.
I am Abbas Muhammad Ayarga, the Assembly Member for Yawmatwa Electoral Area. On behalf of the Chief and Elders of my community, I would like to use this opportunity to thank Chalk.org for selecting our community among the beneficiary communities to be given the computers. We have a technology center building ready, but our children have had no access to technology for 15 years. This new NGO, Chalks, is trying to change that. Without access to advanced technology, our kids will stay behind the rest of the world. This breaks my heart as an assembly member. Thank you very much. So this is the building we were talking about. It's trying to fight elephants. So we have only filled the building with only some few books to help our kids learn ICT.
Well, we are the campus of Yawmatwa cluster of schools. As you can see around, there are a number of schools gathered here. But unfortunately, as the problem exists, there's no single computer in any of these schools. We are getting closer to the children and the teachers themselves. They will be able to explain the situation better.
Yes.
So Gradually, let's meet the teachers
Okay.
and the students themselves.
Okay.
My name is James Barton, representative of Charles Ghana. We are here to identify the challenges you are facing concerning the ICT technology in terms of its learning.
Thank you. I am Sir James Sumatrabnata, headmaster of Yawmatwa Junior High School. We are facing so many challenges, but the most impressive one is the ICT, computers. We learn it. It's among the subjects we take during the final examination at the BEC. But we don't have even a single computer in our school. So the teachers who teach it find it very difficult. So they have to go to the blackboard, draw it on the board before the children are able to identify. Again, before the children will be able to see a computer, then the picture, which is in the school, in the book, which they can look at it and identify the distance. So when it's time for examination, they find it very difficult. So we are appealing to the NGOs, the Benevolent Society, to come our aid to supply us computers so that when the period for the computer, the children will go there and then learn the theory and the practical aspect of it also. So even the teachers over there can bear me out. When you go to the classroom, you see them over there doing the theory on the blackboard. The computer. So when the children go to town and meet the police from the other cities and town, it's like they are not part of Ghanaian children. We are cut out. By the end of the day, they are going to take the same examination. So we are pleading, we are begging, come and help us provide some of the computers so that we can fill the lab over there, the computer, so that when it's time, we can go there and learn.
Look at math skills. Now, we know we have almost 5 mouse tools, but we are going to be looking at 3 of them. That is dropping and then right click, left click. This is what we are going to look at. Okay. So when you take the mouse, this is a typical example of the mouse which has been drawn over here. Now we are using this tool to be our mouse. So this is our mouse. Everybody take your own. Take your own. Now just put it down. We are assuming this is the mouse. Use your right hand. Everybody take their mouse. You take it. Then put it on your table. Now hold your own like this. This is how we hold the mouse. This is how we hold the mouse. So put this hand here and then this one over here. You use this one in clicking. So you use your the long figure, which is this one, for right clicking, and then we use that of the index finger also for sorry, that one is for right click and this one is for the left click. Have you all seen it? Yes. All right. So right now, as you are holding the mouse, you want to drag this mouse to the left side so that we can perform some operation over here. So everybody, we are driving to the right hand side or where we have our start button. Let's assume this is my computer screen. The start button is here in the taskbar. I want to click on start. So all that I will do is that to drag the mouse pointer downwards. When I drag it downwards, you find out that the mouse pointer will come to start over here. I hope you have seen it. Then you do the clicking. The clicking is done by pressing the left click once. The clicking is done by pressing it once. So when I click or when I press the left button once, you see that the start button, on the start button, the menu will appear at this place. Then we select the program that we want to use with it. So I want one person to do this performance for me to see. Let me come. Who will do it? Yes, let me come. Come here. Now use my own. Use my own. Hold the mouse. Now right click and let me see. Where you click? Right click. You use this one. So when you say right click, you click at this place. Right click and let me see. Press and then the left click will be This one. Drag the mouse and let me see. Dragging. Let's move to another person. Thank you.
My name is Matthew and I attend school at Sefi Yawmatwa, DA Primary B. I am in class 6. In our school, we don't have computers, so when our teacher teaches us ICT, we find it very difficult to understand, especially during practical periods. We are therefore appealing to the government and other NGOs to come to our aid in order to make the learning of ICT very easy for us. Thank you.
My name is Prince Omlomina. We are here to appeal to you that in our school we are lacking of ICT tools. When teachers are teaching, we always use a stone as mouse. So we are appealing to you this afternoon to provide us with ICT tools to make our learning and teaching convenient. Teachers are doing their best for the objective, but we are lacking of the practical side. We don't have computers and ICT tools to practical on ICT. That will make our learning and teaching convenient. So we are appealing to you this afternoon to provide us with the ICT tools. Thank you.
My name is Sojete Sylvester. We are here crying about chalk off to help us the computers. In our school, we don't have the computers to learn. We normally see computer they draw on board, but we never see it. We are crying about chalk off to help us all those things. About the objective side, our masters are good, but the practical side, we are loose to perform it well. So we are then crying for chalk off to help us the tools.
Mary is my name, and I attend school at Yawmatwa DHHS. In our school, we don't have computers. When it comes to teaching and learning, we find it very difficult to understand because I have heard about mouse, but the only mouse I know is an animal mouse, not a machine mouse. And in our school, we also write the same examination with those in the cities. So we are pleading the chalk up to help us get computers, which will help us in teaching and learning. Thank you.
Okay.
My name is Priscilla Oti, the KSSP of Yawmatwa DHHS. I am appealing to chalk up to help us with computers. We have heard the name of computers, but we haven't seen some before. We normally use stones as examples when we are teaching. The teachers do their best to explain it for us, but the practicals, we don't have it, so we are here putting the chalk up to help us.
My name is Philip Techi. I'm the ICT master of this school. As we saw, this is what I've been through when I'm teaching. There are no equipment over here. We don't have any ICT tools over here. As you can see, I use this as my mouse, where we have the right button and then the left button. It's so tedious in teaching. This is my ICT book. I'm not the only person who is having. The children are not having. When we are teaching, we do it abstract. Some have not even seen the things that we do mention. So I'm appealing to the Chop Canada NGO to help us and provide all the equipment that we need so that it will help the children. Who knows, those children will be the better people in the future to develop our country for us. So I'm appealing to everybody, the NGO Chop Canada, to help us.